name is Lily Mensah, and I'm going to be your host for the evening. Thank you. My nose is running a bit, so somebody's offering me a tissue.
And you didn't even get me a drink. Never mind. Thank you.
Don't you look beautiful? You all look fantastic.
So do you.
I was not. But listen, dressing up, putting your face on and all that gives you that energy to feel that you've done something. And I know my mum always says to me, the days that I'm feeling really bad, two lessons. Make sure you've got your best underwear on and put your face on and face the world. So that's what we've done today. And I know there's going to be celebrations, awards, people who've done fantastic things against all the odds. And that is what is inspiring me today. And I hope we're able to edify each other by leaving here feeling better than when we came. We'll be honoring the brave, and I think we're all winners already. And when I say, I have two words today that I'm going to use a lot. So when I say you look amazing, you say we are spectacular. Okay? You look amazing?
We are spectacular.
Thank you. Are you ready to have a spectacular evening?
Yes.
Look at the person to your right. If you don't have a right person, you can look at me and say, first of all, look to the person on your left and say, you are amazing.
You are amazing.
And then the other side, say, we are spectacular. Now, I want to talk to you about this particular event because I know the person who's brought us all here is a wonderful woman. And it's to really celebrate the women who have done so much during the year and to honor them based on the path that they've taken of self-discovery and advancement. Now, there's some footy fans in the room. How many people are watching the World Cup? Well, yesterday, my son was watching. He said, Mum, come and watch. And I said, I'm not watching. Because we had Uruguay against Ghana. Who remembers that? Like a couple of tournaments ago when we were Suarez. She remembers it. And when they said Uruguay again against Ghana, I went back to my Arsenal fan days. Because I'm an Arsenal fan and watching football at the stadium, Arsenal fans in the house! Man United people, please don't speak. Now, in terms of photography, we're going to be taking pictures. Mike is not working with me. Should I stand this way? There's a bit of... My jewelry is too expensive, that's why. Should I just stand still? Please. How can I stand still? It's me! I can't stand still even for 2 seconds. Okay, photography. If you don't want to be in the photographs, speak to George over here. And but if you want, we want the biggest smiles that I know Colgate has brought to you all. The bathrooms are this way, behind us, directly behind the bar. No, behind reception. And the exit, this is something I've always wanted to do, is it's right over there. There isn't going to be a fire drill, so it's behind you over there. If you hear anything, just leave calmly. You can take your high heels off and run out, that's fine. So today, we are going to see amazing things, and the woman that brought us here, I'd like to just read her bio for you. So she's an award-winning transformational coach, author, inspirational speaker, trainer, the founder and director of Spectacular Woman and the Live Wise Foundation for Teens. Author of Unshakable You. And I was at that launch. She was at that launch. Somebody else here said they were at that launch. It was spectacular. She launched the Safety in Love SRE training program in the Houses of Parliament and created the I Heal My Life coaching program. She is committed to empowering ladies and girls with the same tools and strategies she used to heal and transform her life in order to become the woman she is today. Ladies and a couple of gentlemen, don't clap yet, there's more to come. She's excited, just like me. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to put your hands together. You can whistle, you can do a whoop, you can do all of that, and give this spectacular woman, my associate and respected colleague, lady of the moment, Victoria Awele Griffith. Wow, girlfriend, you are looking fine. Fine. Very fine. Now, Victoria, we've known each other about almost 10 years or so, and we've walked through certain parts before as friends. Well, I call her my sister now because sometimes you meet someone, you sort of say hi, and then things happen, you find yourselves supporting each other, working with each other, and doing so much. So I'm excited for you for today, but I want to ask you a few questions so you can share with a distinguished guest here. Your background, your backstory, and also a little bit about what you do and what is coming up for the future. So three questions, maybe 4 or 5. First question, Victoria, what led you to start this journey of Spectacular Woman and the book?
Good evening, everybody. It's so great to see so beautiful faces, so many amazing women here. I'm so glad you all came. So, right, well, how did it start? Well, myself, I experienced domestic violence years ago. I was in a relationship for 9 years where I experienced psychological, emotional, and physical abuse. And it was a moment when I was literally on the floor in the kitchen with my then partner standing over me and beating me. And I had to run for my life. I literally had to run out of the flat. And I remember jumping down 3 to 4 stairs. So I lived in a 3-story council flat. And I remember I was running so fast that I was literally jumping 3 to 4 stairs at a time just to get away. And I remember thinking, why me? And it was only like years afterwards, I realized that even though that was a setback, it was a setback to make me become unshakable. And hence the reason I do the work that I do in terms of supporting women who have experienced domestic violence. So that's question 1.
Okay, question 2.
In terms of all the wonderful work that you've done, which particular body of work is the one that stands out for you as if you want to be remembered by? Which body of work?
That's got to be the work that I do with women. The Healing Your Heart program, which is to help women to overcome and heal after domestic violence. So for me, that is the one that lights me up inside when I work with women, and when they come, you know, the tears, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of pain still there, and then within 3 to 4 sessions, the tears stop. You know, that you can see there's a glow in their face, there's a transition, a mindset change, and some of those women have gone on to do amazing things, wonderful things in their lives, tapping into long lost goals that they, you know, dreamt about doing but haven't been able to do it due to confidence and the trauma that they were holding within inside of them. So many other things that they go on to do, which is, it just lights me up.
Thank you so much for that. We need people like you. I know you do work with teens. Why that especially? Why teens? I know you do work with women, which is given, but why go back one generation?
For me, it was more about how to break the cycle before they become adults. I think it's harder for people to heal, in some cases, when they become adults. So for me, it was about reaching them before, so preventative. So it's more of a preventative method in terms of teaching them what healthy and safe relationships are, what controlling relationships are, how they can look out for various signs, and so forth. And also using their voice as well. Because I think with young people, sometimes it can be quite challenging, confidence issues, you know, they're just finding themselves being able to just, you know, explore things on their own. And I think sometimes peer pressure stops a lot of young people from really being who they want to be. And so for me, the Live Wise is a preventative program, and I feel that by doing that, I will help them to identify various things beforehand so that they don't go into these types of relationships blind. You know, they can recognize signs through the work that I do and what I teach through that Live Wise.
Okay, thank you. And is it for both boys and girls?
Yes.
Great. Penultimate question. What, not the last one, the one before. What would you say to your 18-year-old self today?
Everything always works for your good. Everything always works for your good. And I say this all the time because no matter what you're going through, sometimes you can be going through something quite traumatic or it's really, really challenging, and you may feel like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? My life is like this, when's it going to change? But I think having that mindset, knowing that everything is going to work for your good, you look at it from a different perspective. You look at it as, well, I like to look at it like, what lesson am I to learn? What am I to learn from this? As opposed to being in the moment of sadness and worry and fear. If I think of what lesson, it changes my perspective. And it helps me to then think of a solution or how to move forward. So that's what I would say to my 18-year-old. All of that.
Oh, all of that, okay. And the final question. What is coming up in 2023 for Spectacular Woman Victoria Griffin?
I'm hoping to do more life skills programs for women to get them back into education, employment and training. And obviously to do more coaching to help more women to heal after DV. And to encourage women to speak about that. And there's something else I'm setting up, but I'm not going to say it yet.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it now. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll tickle her and she'll tell us. We were talking, it's not actually a question, but do you remember, you used to do the dancing classes that I came to? When are we going to do them again? Because I love them. It was a sort of keep fit, fun with dancing. She used to did you see the steps? She used to teach us to dance so she can dance.
Okay.
So she was asking.
Yeah, the plan is to do more and more of the Spectacular Woman events. Because of the lockdown and everything else, I think lots of businesses have kind of halted. So, I'm glad that I'm able to put on this event. This is my first event since 2000, live event, I would say, since 2019. So it's nice to see so many of you here today. But yeah, I think we're going to be doing much more for Spectacular Woman. We're going to go back and start doing our spa treats. And lots of different things. I've got lots of things in plan, so as they come up, I will share.
Thank you, but I think you wanted to talk some more about stuff, so I'm going to leave you to tell us even more.